Hey y'all, it's Janet. I don't know about you guys, but I have been all over the Data Republican website. I love that kind of information. I love this account too on X. And the other day, I noticed John Rocker had this tweet. It made me a little curious about what SEAN PENN and some of these other celebrities have been up to with respect to federal money and grants. So I went to the Data Republican website and looked up SEAN PENN. It's kind of interesting. Turns out that he is part of some kind of a core community organized relief effort, along with some names I don't recognize, except Soleil Moon Frye. For some reason, Punky Brewster is also a member of this organization. They received $19 million taxpayer funds, but that's just directly from the taxpayers. If you count all of the others funds they received, you can see the chart. All these the red areas here, these are all organizations that have received a lot of money from the federal government. And they all have given money to this core community organized relief effort. So let's go see what this is. Let's look at their taxes. All right. So, what are they? We are a crisis response organization that brings immediate aid and recovery to underserved communities across the globe. We empower communities in and beyond crisis. Their gross receipts for 23 were $31 million. Oh, for 22 it was 61. Goodness. Oh, let's see. They spent 1.4 million on a public health response. It says in 2023, CORE fully transitioned out of the COVID pandemic response. Oh, goodness. Its COVID vaccination activities continued as a part of a broader public health response in Georgia and Illinois, with the addition of monkeypox and flu vaccinations. Well, good Lord. Humanitarian activities related to the Ukraine-Russia war continued in Ukraine, Poland, and Romania, with increasing activities in Ukraine, both for reconstruction of liberated areas with significant damage in the east and support for IDPs in the west. CORE also started up unconditional cash programming in Sudan. I wonder what that means. Which was beset by huge humanitarian needs following the outbreak of civil conflict in April. CORE responded to a number of emergencies in 2023, from the Turkey-Syria earthquake in February to the ongoing humanitarian needs of migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. I bet they did. Continuing its disaster response work domestically, CORE responded to Hurricane Idalia, which struck Florida and Georgia in September-October 2023. And they spent $24 million on that. 4C here, it says Haiti programs. Of course, every, I don't know what it is about Haiti, but every stinking celebrity charity has something going on in Haiti. And CORE apparently is no exception. Programs in Haiti include disaster response, youth education, community development, a dental clinic, construction, and redevelopment of neighborhoods. Its reforestation initiative, which began in 2016, has progressed from planning to implementation phases, supporting smallholder farmers to adapt to the effect of a changing climate and to reverse over 200 years of deforestation in Haiti. And their total expenses were $33 million. Let's see, what else are they getting into here? SEAN PENN is listed. He's number 1 here on their list of officers. He was not paid by them. That's interesting. And he he worked an average of 1 hour a week. Brian Lord. I don't know who he is, but the name sounds familiar. Lieutenant Retired General Ken Keene. I don't know what that is. Soleil Moon Frye. Yeah, Punky Brewster. She also works 1 hour a week. Well, good for her. Patricia Velasquez. That name sounds really familiar. I feel like a lot of these are probably famous people, actors, maybe directors and such. I'm so out of touch with Hollywood at this point, I wouldn't know. Again, I just know because Punky Brewster. Let's see, their CEO made $272,000 last year, and he works 40 hours a week. Good for him. Marketing and communications, HR, finance, IT guy makes 200,000 a year. They're in California. That's probably nothing. I love going through these tax, all this tax stuff, how they spend money. Oh my goodness. Travel, $946,000. I'm trying to get to their assets, see if they have any property or other employees, because they're supposed to list that. That's their lease. Here we go. All right, general information on activities outside the U.S. Oh, in the Sudan, they spent 200,000. In Haiti, they spent almost 7 million, and they employ 129 people, and they have 2 offices. In Turkey, they employ 2 people for almost $700,000 a year. In India, 1 person for $300,000 a year. Pakistan, 1 person, $600,000 a year. Brazil, they have emergency response in Brazil. I wonder what happened in Brazil. Anyway, they have 1 person, 1 office, and they spent $450,000. Venezuela, $172,000. Ukraine, they have 1 office, 21 employees, and they spent $5.6 million. Poland, 1 office, 13 employees, $5 million. Romania, 1 office, 6 employees, $700,000. And they had one they had one donation from the Weinstein Carnegie Philanthropic Group. I wonder if that's the Weinstein, or if that's a common name. I'm not sure. But they only donated $121,000. Oh, and it looks like I misspoke. The Weinstein Group didn't donate to CORE. CORE paid them for fundraising or something. You know, the more I look at these, about how this money is just pushed around, I feel like they're all getting money from the federal government, and they're just giving it to each other. It's getting passed back and forth. So even though it looks like on the surface taxpayer funds $19 million, in reality, a lot of this money, all of these red boxes, all of that had a lot of taxpayer money involved, except for Schwab here and Fidelity. That Schwab, I keep seeing the Schwab Charitable Fund in a lot of these. I think I might pull that up in a minute. Anyway, so SEAN PENN, chairman of the Core Community Organized Relief Effort. Good God, these people. So I decided to look up the Weinstein Carnegie Philanthropic Group on the internet, and I found this. WCPG, and I'm going to keep saying that because I'm not sure how to pronounce Weinstein or Weinstein. So WCPG is a New York City-based award-winning agency that specializes in marketing partnerships, brand activations, and campaign creation rooted in culture and purpose. It sounded like a charity to me, but this makes it sound more like advertising and talent agency. I don't know. Elton John up here at the top, and I feel like I should recognize her. I have no idea what her name is. More Elton John. And I think this is SEAN PENN here with the mask on. I don't know. More people that look like they're probably famous and I just don't know who they are. Oh, and down here at the bottom in their March newsletter, Sean Penn thanks the HFPA for their generous contribution to CORE during the Golden Globes. Okay. I didn't watch the Golden Globes. I didn't know that they they were on. I don't know. Hollywood culture, I am completely removed from all of it. I want nothing to do with any of that unless they produce something good, then maybe. But yeah, that's what this looks like. And I think it is. I think it is that Weinstein core. Well, let's see what they say about core. Oh, so Sean Penn is CORE's co-founder, which would explain why he's number one on that list on the tax forms. I do not, I kind of made fun of it earlier, but I don't understand. Haiti has so, just so much money going into it from celebrities and charities. I don't understand why Haiti isn't in better shape. I think that it has to be the people that are helping them. Yeah, all of this, it's incredibly suspicious, and it's being done on the taxpayer, and that's what gets me. If they want to spend their own money, I don't care. Do not care. They want to spend, whatever they make from Hollywood, whatever they make from whatever. I don't care. But they are using taxpayer money. Sean Penn's not. He doesn't have a salary from CORE, but he really is enriching his reputation, isn't he, off the taxpayer dime? And I resent that. I resent all these wealthy Hollywood stars using taxpayer money to make themselves look good.